macho, 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 macho. Fight! Go fight!
Well, I already gave my thoughts on Boyzoic 2016 last time, so I might as well give you guys my manly thoughts on Tiger Mask W, or Double, because Japan loves fusing those two together. Am I right, Kamen Rider fans? Where you at? Anyways, to put things simply, Tiger Mask Double is like most modern shonen animes done by Toei, and by that I mean it's both a pleasure and disappointment to watch week by week. It's been a pleasure to finally see something for a franchise I've been dying to check out but haven't due to the lack of availability in the English language. On top of this, there is plenty of manliness to be found, and after reading through Kinnikuman, I sure do love me some over-the-top wrestling. I mean, sure, nothing could really top Kinnikuman and being over the top because, like, really, have you guys even seen Kinnikuman? And if you haven't, seriously, check it out. It's fucking crazy. But the wrestling matches, when done properly, are a total blast to watch. And really, in this day and age where manime is becoming less and less common, you just gotta take all you can get. However, despite allowing me to experience something related to a classic series, as well as give me the dosage of manime I crave each week, Tiger Mask Double has a lot of issues. First off, this series doesn't work that well as a celebration of the original Tiger Mask series. Sure, there's references and callbacks here and there, but there could have been a lot more done to represent what a massive classic Tiger Mask was back in the day. Also, this series has crazy tonal issues when it comes to the fights, as this series can't exactly decide if it wants to be a normal wrestling series or if it wants to be something totally insane. Like, for real, one episode we have a wrestling match that seems somewhat grounded in reality, and the next we have fucking people puking out blood, slamming people into the ground with complete ease, or hell, fucking fighting wrestling robots. It's this imbalance that really does get in the way of most episodes, making only a handful of the fights shown so far truly memorable. And I think this is partially due to Toei teaming up with an actual Japanese wrestling federation, which means they have to use actual Japanese wrestlers some episodes, which can be pretty cool at times, and I can imagine if I was a fan of wrestling in Japan, it would be pretty damn awesome. But I feel because of all these appearances of actual wrestlers, it actually does hold back the series a bit. Since you could tell, Tiger Mask Double doesn't strive to be a realistic wrestling series. No, it wants to be a fucking over-the-top, in-your-face, bloody, macho, manly, violent show. But not every fight in the series illustrates that, and it's frustrating as someone who really wants to love this series with all their heart. Like the fights, the overall story of Tiger Mask Double is also totally confused. Like, the main story here, told simply, basically has these two wrestling disciples who try to avenge their teacher who gets severely injured by the masked wrestler known as Yellow Devil by entering the wrestling world under a tiger persona without telling the other. One of them takes up the name of the original Tiger Mask, and the other, more edgy one, becomes Tiger the Dark. So with this in mind, you'd think the story would focus on the two building up their reputation until they could finally avenge their teacher. But nope, the series for the most part skimps out on Tiger the Dark and mainly gives Tiger Mask most of the spotlight, which would be forgivable if the series as a whole just had more damn focus, as we could have a couple real good episodes with story progression, and just kill all of that with the next episode focusing on wrestlers fighting over fucking dessert, or spending an entire fucking episode on lame ass fighters like this Phantom guy who can just fuck himself. Honestly, it's quite painful sometimes watching this series, as I really want to love this series, and it does have some truly great moments, but there is plenty of times where it just lets you down, and it's all due to a lack of focus. Luckily though, the past couple episodes seem to tackle most of the issues I've had so far, but we'll have to see if it stays like that till the end, as Tiger Mask Double should be around 39 episodes, so it is nearing its end. Overall, Tiger Mask Double, despite its many flaws, is a really fun series and probably the manliest series airing right now. It just needs to learn how to focus.